Alright, let's talk about my animation shitty career. Throughout my high school years, I just ended up to the point where I love doing drawings. I love drawing so much to the point where I actually wanted to start making animation. I just love the concept of animation. Making a bunch of frames of pictures move. That was an interesting concept to me. And throughout growing up in high school, I was like, I can't wait to become an animator. And realized my diploma wasn't good enough to hit me to a college like Full Sails University. Even though I didn't have that much money or anything at all to get me to Full Sails University, I still tried to get accepted to Full Sails, but they always declined my application every time. So screw those guys, I'm going home. And by the time I realized, shit, I think my scores in high school were too low. Now I don't even know if I can get to high school. Now I have to college, so I actually have to gain enough money to hit college. But and a lot of you guys be like, "Well, Robinson, didn't your family help you gain the money that you need to get to college?" No, not really. I don't think my parents actually had that coming, but most of my family, like my brothers and sisters, managed to make it. I guess a lot of money was pulled out to them, except for me, because I had no clue what I was doing during the time. Eh, and I really wanted to become an animator. And I realized that it's gonna be kind of hopeless to me by now. I was like, I really do want to become an animator. So while I was trying to figure out how to become an animator, I started studying a lot of things on YouTube to become an animator. And I realized I really, 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 really suck at animation. And boy, do I suck. I think I suck so much that a lot of people will assume that this guy has no talent in animation at all. And I didn't. Because, oh boy, do I did not understand the concept of animation at all. I realized that the only reason why I failed so much at animation is because I didn't draw too well. Because I never left my comfort zone of drawing. Because I like the only time when I left my comfort zone when I was drawing wasn't really too much. I didn't really leave my comfort zone like too much. I was just this normal artist. If you guys haven't noticed throughout my speed paint videos, you can actually see where my talent is. You can see how limited I am in my talent. You guys can honestly see that from my speed paint videos. You can see, oh wow, this guy is not that good at drawing. I mean, he is getting better in most parts, but he's just stuck at it. And to the point where that's absolutely true, I do actually suck at animation, to be honest with you. Because my art skills are so puny and small that it sucks. Like, it honestly sucks. And if you see how well draw I can. I mean, I do understand the basics of art, and I do need to step out my comfort zone a little bit. Now I'm trying to get out my comfort zone, but I realized that my comfort zone is really hard for me to get out since there's not a lot of tutorials out there that could actually help me. And I've been trying to gain enough money so I can buy the manga crash course. You guys heard about that? The manga crash course book? I think I'm butchering the word so hard, but I know what a freak I'm talking about. Those books that teach you how to draw, I never had those books along with me, but I've been trying to get those books so I can actually understand the concept of the art a little bit more. But that's where my problem lies more because even without that book, I should still try to practice how good my art would have been. And the only thing I can actually good is make tween animation, which the static picture only moves so little and so much I was like, well, this is my limits, I guess. I'm, I'm not that good. And my animation career just looks pretty far. I was like, wow, I never knew my animation career will be so far from me now. Now I'm like at the point where, holy crap, this kid is not good. And now I'm just thinking to myself how I'm going to get far and how I'm going to achieve my animation dreams. And I was really disappointed that I can never become an animator because how limited my skills are. I have to increase my skills before the year's end. I'm so limited with all the training. Like I don't have enough training material necessary for me to become the goodwill artist that I want to become. And I was so limited with what I have when I graduated out of high school. I was like, man, I should have really paid attention to art class because here I am. Here I am with no skills at all, no talent, but I'm just still forcing myself to become a great artist. And I was really upset that my animation career looks pretty far into the distance. That I was like, wow, man, this does not look so good. It does not look so good at all. And now here I am, feeling miserable about how much I could have been so much more. I could have been so much better. I could have been a lot improved. I could have been that guy who could have achieved so many things, but I couldn't. And now here I am with all my life situations falling apart before me, before my eyes. And now my animation career just looks too far to the distance. And it wasn't that good for me. It was just sad now that I realized I got no talent into becoming an animator, even though I want the talent. I want to gain the talent. So I start researching and I realized I can do this thing called a bridge making, which I start doing when I was like around 20, I think. When I started making the bridge shows and stuff. And I was really good at it because I was really good with the lip syncing and all that. The lip syncing thing was like easy, but it took so much time to do. Me and my friends did a few abridged. We made a few abridged YouTube channels that failed miserably because my friends were moving and they had to do something else and etc. That career bombed more faster than you can say Donald Trump's hair. But I managed to gain a little bit of talent with a bridge making, and I was really good at it. And now here I am trying to make videos for you guys and making a bridge. I'm making another bridge series, but I actually need more voice actors with it. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this or how I'm gonna solve this, but in the later future, I hopefully hope I can figure out what to do with my bridge series and all that. Until I get better with that and all that, I'm glad you guys have supported me. Figure guys with, I don't honestly know how many subscribers I even have at this point. I honestly stopped caring, but I still care about my viewers. I love you guys. I really do appreciate the support of views, even though there are not that many. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it's not a well-scripted video. I see you guys next time.